You are live? Heck yeah. Yep. I'll tell you, it's been kind of a crazy night. As a crazy start. Crazy start. A lot of accusations, a lot of drama right off the bat. So what I heard right off the top, accusations that barbecue crash gated last race, saying to give Tater an advantage. They were accusing barbecue that he intentionally put it in the pits so then he could cause a safety car for his buddy Tater. Those were accusations. Everything calmed down, but accusations were made. So I don't know. That was kind of interesting. They were making these at Tater. Barbecue came a little bit later. So anyway, they were saying, oh, third McLaren, I don't know. So that was kind of fun to hear all that. So that's a little bit of drama. Redneck, a reoccurring driver from last year, has returned. And so far, this is the largest grid that we've had all season. Yeah, that was my bad. I forgot to press the spectate button, and the lobby started. I was like, yeah, start it up, let's get going. And then I didn't press the spectator thing, and I found myself sitting in the garage. Like, oh shit. So it's like, I texted Dan Duck. I was like, if you don't join, and you find that you're not on your team when you join, it's my bad. Hopefully it kicks me. So anyway. No, he's also no warm-up as well. He just got back. No. Also, I got a tip from some viewers about our streaming. They said it was good, but they said when we make a call out on somebody, say it's Rayless in the McLaren, or the Kick Sauber of Portsea, you know, or D-Dude of the Aston Martin, you know what I mean? Because when we say D-Dude, we know who D-Dude is. But on the stream, if somebody doesn't know, then they don't know which one D-Dude is, sort of a thing. So, I thought that's a good tip. So we're going to do that. Oh, absolutely. What is this, caution sector 3? I gotta put on the full track map here. Probably nothing. I see. Yeah, so this is Gortzy's first official race of the regular season. Will he make it? I'm pretty sure it's Para's. No, Para got caught up in traffic, I think, in Australia. Didn't he get into an incident there? Okay, that's right. Yep, this is Toasty's first race. And I think new Haas driver. New news is, where is it? Para is also on McLaren, or sorry, not McLaren. Mercedes. With M-Long now. Yep, that was purposeful. Anyway, I had to give you the whole drama and the whole lingo here, and we kind of missed the hang of a lot of laps. But it looks like, who is that? It looks like Toasty's the only one on a heater. Yeah, practice was a little bit crazy. Uh-oh. Oh, nice. So EA's just the Baltimore car. Just reported. Wow, so EA's just having a great night. Okay, well, I'm looking at Gortzy, and he's looking fine. Well, there you go. So a big driver kind of mashup here during the season, but we're supposed to get another new guy, but he had technical difficulties. We just couldn't figure out. Had no clue why the freak it wasn't working. But he will be the other Red Bull with Redneck. So we've got another. We would have had 16 tonight, but that technical difficulty was E-Man's a no-show. There's no the Jeffrey Home Invitational. Sammy was supposed to be here. Not sure. Well, according to Barbecue, not sure why he's not here, and Barbecue is not sure why he's not here. So that kind of hurts RB a little bit. Shame to see. A little bit. I guess so, yeah. Yeah, I guess not. So who's going on here? Is it Toasty on another heater? It looks like Gortzy's also on a heater. Okay. Boiler Dan of the Ferrari. We're also missing a Chase Windu. He's playing with balls. Let's just leave that. Let's just leave it there. He's playing with balls. With other men. He's playing with other men. He's touching, he's holding his stick the whole time and like moving it around in a certain way to move the balls of other dudes. He's trying to... That's not making any sense. People might figure it out. I don't know. That's... What are you guys talking about? Chirping on you on a public screen, on a stream? That was close. I'm starting to rotate between the onboard cam and like the overview cam. It is actually pretty dope. Yeah, it's crazy, the layout. And just how close, what does it turn, like, 6 is? Like, kind of end of Sector 1, middle of Sector 2. Like, see how the track just gets so close there? Like, that's crazy, that pinch point. Let's see what Dan does. 30.2. Proves a little bit. Oh, he didn't have a time before. Well, frig, is this Para's first lap then? Saved a lot of battery. That's a lot of battery on the table. Para bumps up to P10. He left half his battery on the track there. That was... Maybe. D-Dude up into third. Tater's still holding pole with the only 28 on the board here. And improves again. Tyler's the next one up here. I want to see how he's doing on his lap. Oh, sick, my controller batteries are low. That's fantastic news. Better swap those out. That's crazy. Why can't my controller work? That's unbelievable. Watching on your stream. Wow, that is tight. That is tight. Barbecue bumps himself up, also with no warm-up. Him and Ginge, no warm-up coming in. Same really as Duck Duck. I'm long. Man, the McLarens are really close to each other. Really close. So are the Ferraris, yeah. Yeah. Or who did I say? Did I say Mercedes? I'm pretty sure I said Mercedes. Oh, did I say McLarens? Because it works for both. Is this Gortzy on a heater? Oh no. That's true. Gortzy also barely got enough practice to his credit. I don't know if he was running laps or not. Punky can also do way better than what he's doing, so he's going to move up. This is Gortzy on a heater. Oh, Gortzy, a little touch with the wall here. That's crazy. Rayless coming around. Oh, he's also done as well. So I think it's just Gortzy who's on technically a heater, but he's aborted his lap. He's coming in. He put one in. This should be his in lap. Duck Duck. Yes. So now we can keep track. Who's the Mercedes that's out here right now? That's Para leading the charge coming out for the second round, or actually final round of hot laps here. They'll only have one more chance. And which Aston is behind him? I guess it's Panster. So technically Dan is leading, and then it would be Para. I'm just gonna onboard view this. Let's watch a lap with Boiler Dan. Good. Aggressive around that first curve. That's what you gotta do there. Aggressive on the outside curves. Gotta get close to the wall on this one. Yep. Barbecue's done. He said that's it for me. It does look laggy. Oh, that's Dan with a corner cut. He's aborted his lap. Switching over to Para. Para cut off 3/10 in the first sector. He might be hauling here. Oh, he's definitely hauling. That's gonna chop a solid amount of time off. If he could just keep it clean. Bridge here. I forget what this section is called, but the big hairpin. Solid lines through there. A little bit loose before the big straight. Ender Sexter. Oh, Sexter. Sector 2, he's down 6/10. That's quite the slip up. That's quite the slip up. That's a good one. We're not professionals, but Para is probably on a hit. Oh, that was an aggressive corner. He's gonna smoke that. He's up into P6. Rayless passes the line. Duck on a hot lap. Indeed it is. Gala, the guy who said he was slow, so far P7, ahead of Barbecue. Just wanted to take a note of that. Wow. Barbecue peace out. What happened there? Is that an EA thing? Saucing invite. Sentiment is offline. Oh wow, there's Tyler again beating it. But Tater is right close. Is that him on? Oh no, he's done. Thousandths of a second difference. Like it. So Tyler takes podium. 17:22. Is he? No, he can't. It's finished. He can't. So, previous race winner was Perspective. Nice, that's good to see. Perspective won last year. Second was Dan, and third was Lalonde. D-Dude came fourth. Next notable guy would be Redneck in 9th place, and Duck, Shelley, Gortzy was 12. Tyler, the pole sitter, finished 14th last race here in Singapore. So that's pretty interesting. Oh, it is. And it does help too. Like it's better racing, you feel better, but like there's better control and everything, but it just seems that some guys well, it's my favorite part too, but apparently it's going to be a wet race. So this is going to get interesting. We'll see if it even dries up. Like we don't know any of these things. Will it dry up? Will it remain wet? No. Yeah, that's rain for sure. And I don't know if it's going to be the whole thing or not. Hmm? Hmm? Ah, that's interesting. Even longer than Silverstone. Mm. This one was this one was your master class. Yeah, and then he won the championship the next year. Because of CJ Mullo too. We'll say that. Because of CJ Mull, Lalonde won the championship. He did. 5 lights in a rain race. Looks like intermediates for everybody. Away they go. Tater with not a bad start. Tater down the inside. Everybody remaining clean. The back is kind of chill. A little bit of contact. The Aston Martin. Dan trying to stick it on the outside. Not working out. He's probably going to hold in behind Tater's. The Aston going to get his nose in there. It doesn't. That's the Haas making a move. Down the inside, cutting the curb. Lost a couple positions. Oh, M. Long making moves. Got a little bit loose. That got scary on barbecue. But managed it clean. We have to say D-Dude of the... That's true. We have to say M. Long of the Mercedes. We have to say D-Dude of the... Oh, in the back. That's the Red Bull in the wall. Welcome back, Redneck. Into the wall. That's an infamous corner for all Red Bulls. So full wet race. That's crazy. That could change halfway through, but that's unbelievable. Yeah, you get a little spurt of dryness. Gala. Oh, that's a dive bomb. Oh, a dive from barbecue. Kept it clean. Gala also kept it clean. That might have been just missing his braking a little bit. Absolutely. It's going to be huge. Who is that? Is that the Mercedes trying to battle each other? Huge cut from barbecue. Falls in behind. Didn't want to complete that pass. Dan is actually struggling a little bit behind. Maybe he's saving his tires. Not sure. No movement so far between the grid. M. Long made up 3 places. Oh, for sure. Well, and this is also tough to pass on. I mean, Panster is all over the... Yep. Fresh intermediates, way he goes. Looks like that was Punky on a pass with D-Dude. At the back there. Those are 2 fast guys. They should be up there a little bit further, but when you got a fast grid, I guess you see guys all over the thing. Yeah. They are tight. Barbecue, Gala, and Para are all really, really tight. And then same as Punky and D-Dude, they're going to remain tight as well. Sometimes doesn't correlate. Really? Probably completely the opposite, though. Just barbecue, maybe trying to make a move. No, he got really loose. Opened something up for maybe Dan on the straight stretch. Really loose barbecue. All over the place. Bolted together. Yep, once again. Same in the championship standings, they're just 1-2. Duck Duck falling behind a little bit, but he's also defending against Panzer a hair. Grayless is kind of in a little bit no man's land, but M. Long is right behind him. Yep. That is Trying to go down the order and see who's... Did you? Some of these shots are pretty cool, but some of them are kind of tough. Looks like the closest gap is Panther on Duck Duck. He wants to make a move, but... Oh, Grayless got really loose, and Emlong is looking like he wants to go for it here. Roasting battery. Try and get Grayless. Nothing came of it. It's all about who can get the most grip out of corner exits. He's really sliding the car. Maybe he can make a move here. Nope. Grayless is starting to pull away, and he's roasting his battery. He's got to get by Grayless. Grayless is just doing a good job of just keeping things chill. Oh, maybe trying to go down the inside. A little bit, and his teammate is giving him a fantastic buffer behind him as a new teammate. Make sure that he doesn't have to worry. Emlong really desperate to get by Grayless. He's really, really hunting. D-Dude and Punky at the same time are looking at the Delta. They're really behind each other as well. That's Emlong. He's trying. He's really letting them know he's there. Oh, tough exit from both of them. Really tough exit. Looks like it stopped raining though. It has stopped raining. Well, it looks like with the intermediates right now, it looks still like a very much of a wet track, and it'll probably stay this way for, I don't know how many laps, probably for at least another 6. It's really hard to say. D-Dude is right on the back of Punky as well, and he's kind of in the same situation. Oh yeah, for sure. But Panther's right in there too. Look at that. Barbecue's the first one. It's ballsy from Barbecue. One could be unbelievable. He's on medium tires. Who's that behind him? That's Toasty getting a wing replacement, and he's going on hard tires. Yeah, Barbecue with mediums, Toasty on hards are the first ones to pit onto the dry tires. It's Emlong still battling. Grayless got a little bit of a gap there. Well, I think it looks dry, but it's certainly not dry. The temperature is probably really low still, so they're still probably all over the place. And why not? That is Gal on the wall. Both Haas's are probably going to have to replace their wings now. That sucks. It's still a wet track. It's absolutely. Who's that? Oh, huge influx. A McLaren in the pit lane, 2 Mercedes in the pit lane, Ferrari and Aston, a Haas. Both Mercedes are double stacking. Emlong said he doesn't want a teammate because he doesn't have to plan his pits. Wow. And he will have to plan his pits. A slight wing adjustment from the Mercedes. And peace out, Curtis. Uh-oh. Right as the time, the most crucial time. Oh, that's not good at all. That's not good at all. Right in one of the most entertaining times of the race. Curtis disconnects from the session. That is terrible. Gortzy into the wall! Gortzy with a spin! Rejoining the track. I can't change my camera type. It looks like he doesn't have any damage. Race control, DRS is enabled. Is that a McLaren into the wall now? No, it's just a yellow flag. Tater lost a wing. That's who it was. Tater blew a corner, lost a wing. First contender for the bottle job. Duck looking to make moves, and Panster has to make a move, but I mean Tater's going to be pitting, and Tyler. Wow. Oh! Massive bumps in the back of them. They're all pitting now. Tyler's in the pit, Tater in the pit, Duck in the pit. Oh, everybody's coming in now. DRS enabled to fall off. It's hard tires for the McLaren. Can't see what the Ferrari is going for. Looks like medium tires for the Aston. A wing replacement for the McLaren. A wing replacement for the Aston. Punky's still, oh no, he's still pitting now. He's gonna go, looks like hard tires. The kerfuffle occurs. Tyler remains in first. Duck with a gift. Ginge bumped into the back of Tater. Where are they going to come out? Way behind in M-Long with a solid strategy. An undercut. He's got the warm tires. Going to try and make a move on the outside. Graylis in the McLaren. Tries to switch back. Graylis with ice cold tires. Manages to hang on. Tater right behind. He wants to get ahead of him to support his teammate. M-Long defends the inside. He attacks down the inside. Contact with the McLaren. Forces him wide. McLaren jumps back on. That's wing damage, looks like, for the McLaren. The end plate has gone bump into the back of M-Long. Getting together is the two McLarens. Wow, forces them back. Connect again. I have to connect with Curtis. Apparently I'm not in his party. Oh, good lord. I'm missing everything. The battle occurs and it's raging on. M-Long looking to make a move on Graylis. Right on his rear end. Has no battery. Graylis is aloft. Tater looking to the back. A dive bomb from M-Long. Contact with the McLaren. The other McLaren teammate passes. And they battle, they touch. The McLarens get together. The two McLarens touch. Caution in Sector 3. And that's both McLarens have screwed each other now. Both have to double pit with wing damage. Barbecue with a 3-second penalty. And it's all just turned unbelievable. Right after the pits. My co-commentator is gone. He tried joining the pits, it didn't work. Graylis is the only one in. Tater is staying out. Punky is looking to get by Panster in the Aston Martin, and M-Long is looking to defend against the three of them. And right behind them is the undercut of Barbecue, but with a penalty. Holy frick, things have just taken off, and my main commentator is gone. Panzer looking on M-Long, nothing crazy. Curtis, I'm sending you invites. What the frig is going on? Oh my gosh! I missed it. Panster was making a move on the outside of M-Long. Oh, he misses it. And who was that? It's Punky. I don't even know what's going on anymore. That was Punky with a wicked move. Things are getting really tight now. Barbecue's right there behind Panster. And Punky just took advantage of that situation. That was really good. Made a move, and Panzer is right behind him, getting a good exit. But Punky was even better exit. Tyler's got 10 seconds between Duck and second. I can't even speak. I don't even know what's going on now. These four are tight. Punky looking at the back of M-Long. Panster looking at the back of Punky. And Barbecue waiting for any mistakes that they make. Oh, was that the Aston trying the outside? Goes way wide. Punky made sure he had plenty of room. A little bit of lag here from the Williams. Going too wide in the first corner. A switch back maybe. Didn't work. He was blocked off nicely from the Williams. A little bit loose out of the corner. Panster's going to try again. Looking on the outside. No. Thought he was going to look on the outside. He didn't. He was way too far away. Emlong is vulnerable, but he's doing pretty good. He's got pace here right now. Wide from both Panster and Barbecue. Looked like that was Punky with a purple sector. I'm not sure if that was a glitch or not. That looks like Gortzy on the back of Grayless. From the standings that I'm paying attention to, and it looks like the Haas is going to be trying against the Aston. Nothing crazy going on there. We got to go back to this battle. Panzer with a really late break, trying to get on the back of Punky. He's dumping battery, saving battery probably throughout the lap and dumping it while Emlong is just struggling to stay ahead, yet he does. All of them on hard tires except Barbecue. Let's take a gander here at the tires. Yeah, Tyler, Duck on the softs. Both Ferraris are on the softs. And Redneck is in 15th place on intermediates. Welcome back, Redneck. Let's take a look at Panzer here. He's trying to make a move on the Williams. Still nothing going on between them. That's Dan into the wall! A safety car looks like Redneck dives into the pits. Is it a safety car? I can't see. I have nothing popping up. Give me a board. Somebody give me a board. It's a VSC, a virtual safety car, and that's one Ferrari pieced out. That is unbelievable, but a free pit stop for Redneck worked out actually rather well for him, to be honest. It was good timing. Wow. Still a VSC, we can see on the boards there. It's the only way to tell in this friggin' spectator mode, and that's going to be my time to invite my friend. There. Not back racing yet. Chilling. Let's see who gets penalties. Who can kind of stay patient, relax, and who's going to jump on it after this VSC. Who can time it, who can leave it. Looks like Emlong with a hard break. Panzer almost got into the back of Bunky. The delta was really low for Emlong. He had to back off a little bit and he decided to slam the brakes. Back off. D-Dude with a penalty. Yikes. That's not good. So out of everybody, it was only D-Dude that tried to get a jump on the gun. Tried to get the jump. No, how do you say that? I don't know, it doesn't matter. I'm not a professional at this. And they're full bore back racing again. Slight gap from Emlong to Barbecue, but the main four still stay together as Tyler is slowly chewing the gaps away. And you can see that he's got one arm out the window, a beer in the other hand, and he's simply cruising because he knows the guy in second has soft tires on, is getting chased down from this other four who's been battling. And there's Tater back in 7th. He's going to try and make moves, maybe try and get up there a little bit. Behind him we have Gala at a good distance, and there's Pero that was coming around the corner, and right behind him is Gala's teammate Toasty. D-Dude way behind there with Grayless on his rear end. Oh, Redneck did not pit. He did not change his tires. I think he forgot to change it. It's this Grayless with a move down the inside. Great racing, keeping the distance, keeping the space. D-Dude backs out early. D-Dude is a very smart racer, very conservative racer, and that really helped his survivability later on in the race. Tyler with a fast lap. Nothing crazy. Looks like Tyler may even come around to lap his teammate. So as of right now, again, given the new point system, top 15 get points, but since Dan has crashed out, if you survive, top 14 will get points. So at this point, it's survive right now, and the 4 is starting to get tight because Duck is backing them up, holding his ground. Punky's going to try and make a move here momentarily. Those softs have to be shot. Punky going to make a move down the inside. Succeeds. M-Long maybe going to look. He does a late lunge down the inside of Duck Duck. Slight contact, bumps him off the road. They're still going to go too wide in the next little hairpin corner. Tries to switch back, doesn't work. Good Duck Duck defense there. Oh, got a little bit squirrely. M-Long looking down the inside. Doesn't seem to have worked. Nothing can come of that corner. You gotta make a move early. That goes way wide, was a Ferrari. M-Long, good reaction time to back off. The Aston looking a little slight bump, and the Aston has damage now. Lost an end plate was Panster. That's huge for Barbecue. Tater can keep up and maybe get a free spot as well. Duck Duck struggling hard. A huge mishap here between two cars. Duck Duck's tires are shot. Panzer passes the Ferrari. Barbecue passes Ferrari. Barbecue in the back of Panzer of the Aston Martin. The Mercedes of M-Long is back up in the third. Let's see what Panzer can do now with M-Long. Tater's now in earshot of the other drivers before. And that's going to be hard tires for the Ferrari. Caution sector 1 and 3. Oh, it must be something that's happening with a slowdown up there. Maybe something with Duck Duck. Panster maybe looking to make a move on M-Long. No battery is being used, so nothing crazy. He's chilling out. M-Long defending the inside. Great defensive move from M-Long in the Mercedes. That was massive. That stopped both the switchback and even a really good exit from Panzer. It slowed him up. Look at that gap he gained just from that one defensive move. Really, really good racing. Barbecue. Looks like Barbecue has wing damage. He does. Oh, he hits the wall. Barbecue smoked the wall. And the Wonder Tater is gaining the gap. And there's my commentator. Holy frig, are you ever missing some entertainment? Gortsy and Redneck at the back now are together, the two battling. Oh my goodness, it was unbelievable. I'm trying to invite you, and they were like too wide through these friggin' hairpins, and I didn't know what the frig was going on. Mason Is that why he's all over the place? I kept trying to invite you, but not as much as I thought. That's good to see. I guess so. That's Panster and M-Long with a little bit of a... Oh, maybe. That's M-Long that went a little bit wide. Still defends really good that inside corner. Not enough for Panster to make a move. A yellow caution sector 1 looks like for a second. It looks good. Problem is with my friggin' stream, mine's a backup stream, so they can't even hear you now. Probably, I don't know. Oh, okay, well that's good. We'll try and mold maybe the two streams together after this, at some point during this week. M-Long. Actually, I'm not sure what M-Long is for. I'm gonna check that really quick. A lot of warnings. M-Long with 3 seconds for multiple warnings. Barbecue 3 seconds for multiple warnings. And D-Dude got a drive-through. That has been served. Dan's collision was a virtual safety car. It was not a full safety car. I assumed as well. Because Para's in the pits. gone again? Oh, jeez. That's the night. Yep, you're gone. Peace out. Well, that's why we have 2 streams, so that we don't miss that stuff. Because imagine if only you were streaming. Holy frick. We would have missed a pile of entertainment. Panzer is still on the back of M-Long. And Panzer's not going easy on the corner cutting either. He's rather aggressive, and he's got also an end plate that's gone. So he's probably roasting his tires to try to keep up with Panzer for M-Long. M-Long is burning his battery. He's got none. That's been a common thing all night with people. I mean, DJ was having problems. The one guy that couldn't join was having problems. And this is Panzer with the ERS on. What a little move down the inside. Hits the braking zone nicely. Clips the curb. Well done. Will M-Long maybe trying to make a move again? He's got no battery, and Panzer done well to save his battery. Really push. He's burning his battery. So is M-Long. Are they? The battle between Corsi and Redneck. Corsi and Redneck's battle has since dissipated. The only real battle that I can see is between M-Long and Panzer. Duck is kind of on the back of Toasty here, actually, that I just noticed. Sending invite. I'll send Dan an invite. Way to pour salt on the wound. Who's I looking at? I was looking at Duck trying to make a move on Toasty. Who somehow the Haas's, who had a rough start, have made their way up into the top 10. But they've got a Ferrari, the only Ferrari, burning battery, making a move on the outside. Too wide! Oh! Great move from Duck. Wow. That's new, speeding in the pit lanes. So that's Tyler with a pit onto fresh hards. Yeah, you're having some issues. So Punky takes the lead, but Tyler had such a huge gap that he basically got almost a free pit stop because Punky has to pit. Duck actually doesn't have all that bad of a strategy, but we'll see if those hards last till the end. They're only 4 laps old, so they actually might do pretty good here. They might be struggling near the end, but it doesn't seem all that bad. Maybe don't watch Tyler because of that weird front end. I want to see M-Long and Panzer battle here. M-Long has been draining every little bit of battery that he's possibly had and using every little bit of the track, even some that isn't the track, to try to get by Panzer. That's pretty sus. See if anybody maybe reports that later on. And Tyler gaining the gap, losing space. No, what am I saying? Closing the gap. That's what I'm saying. Oh. It's a double. Pit window would be open. I think Gala made a really good move. Whoa. Punky looks like he let Tyler by. Didn't want to fight. guess so. I guess so, yeah. Well, I mean, Panzer and Emlong are battling hard this whole race. I mean, they're at each other's throats. Got no battery. So if Tater can try and like close the gap a little bit, we might get it, but it doesn't look like he's really doing a whole lot of closing of gaps. Back to Emlong, who's just using every little bit track, try and gain an advantage. Yet it's not working out for him because he's got his battery permanently on. Now he turns it on. He's really got to regen. He's just... Is he making time? I mean, he's 3.2 on my screen. I don't know what he was before, actually. Okay. Is this Emlong going to make a move now on the Aston Martin? It is. Down the inside. A little tap. We've seen it the whole race going outside, and the Aston's not giving up his position that easy. Emlong tried to switch back. Didn't work out. Great racing between these two. That worked out well, but Panzer held his position. Got a little bit of a bump. Peace out, Punky! What happened to Punky? Into the wall! He just slid! He completely lost it. Is that... It's VSC. It's a VSC once again. No points for Dan. No points for Punky. That was crazy. And everybody's on the complete opposite side of the track, so it's not like people can really... Punky's pissed. Peace out. Oh, he's mad. Oh, Toasty with a drive-through. Emlong finally got a penalty for some of his aggressive cuts here. Tries the inside of the Aston. What is that, 6 seconds for Emlong now? It is. Yeah, Redneck's, yeah, Mr. I'm so good at iRacing, I'm gonna spank everybody. Right, Redneck? He hates himself. He got into some bad luck at the beginning. Well, actually, I don't know if he made contact with anybody at the beginning. Haas into the pits, Graylis into the pits. What did Graylis pit for? Looks like for new mediums, and I don't know what Toasty was pitting for. He also looks like they're both on mediums. No, that's a hard tire for the Haas of Flying Toasty. Yeah, I think he had a broken wing. And Graylis with not bad looking mediums there. That'd be nice. He could really fly now. See if he can catch Para. 11 laps. Para newer tires, looking at the back of Toasty. They are older hards, it looks like. Those are 15 lap old hards. That's a mistake from Toasty. Seems to be holding his ground. If he could just kind of hold the line here for Toasty, the Haas can have a double little spot there. I don't know how to say it. I can't speak English right now. It's just not my day. It's just not my day. Let's check back. Oh, that's Emlong changing his wing into the pits. And with medium tires, so he's going to fly. We missed something. We missed something. Well, he just changed it. He's coming out of the pits now. I had to switch over and see what was going on. So that's a gift for Tater up into the top 3. Panzer has to pit though. Tater probably has to pit as well. I mean, there's no way. This is not F124 though. I'm going to pay attention to the charge of M-Long here. He's got those fresh mediums. He's catching up on barbecue. He's got a little bit more hards. A little bit, well, fresher hards for the most part compared to really everybody else above him. But those mediums are probably night and day as barbecue has a really bad corner. And M-Long is just licking his lips. That's just watching the back of the RB slide all over the place. And they're both catching up to a struggling D-Dude as well, who's been looking, who actually looks like he's been saving battery. And D-Dude, who had kind of a rough start, wasn't he like 12 or something like that? Makes his way up into P5. But he's got to pit again, so he might pit and go on to mediums again here soon. I'm not sure. Is that M-Long making a move on barbecue? It is. Trying the outside. He got loose! He got loose making a move! He lived and he really messed that up. Tried to make a move on barbecue, got a little bit scared, got a little more than a little bit hairy, and completely blew it, lost his way. What? And he completely missed his pit. Oh, that's not good for M-Long. Huge bottle job. M-Long and Tater battling. That's crippling. That's absolutely crippling. Looks like Tosi also happened to pit during that time. Let's take a gander up here. Any cool gaps? Barbecue and Aston. Oh, for sure. Well, I mean, it's the tire difference as well. Well, I'm looking at barbecue down the inside. A really nice move to position himself on the inside of D-Dude of the Aston Martin. Falls in behind D-Dude. D-Dude goes wide, trying the inside. This is going to be a tight corner. Oh, a little bit of contact. Barbecue wide. They both merge back into each other. Well done. The Haas right on the back of the RB. M-Long, peace out. He's done. He's done. He said peace out. I hate this. That could have been... That's a huge bottle. He could have had points. He now has no points. Barbecue down the outside. An aggressive move. The Aston takes a little bit more than enough curb. And the Haas down the inside, he also gets loose in kind of the same area that M-Long did. That's a scary high-speed corner there. That almost caused another big incident there, but luckily Gala was able to hold on to it. M-Long is left, and that's RB giving the position to Gala. He just gave him the position. Maybe he wants a little bit of a DRS train to try and get rid of D-Dude, which there's really no need because D-Dude is on 17-lap-old hards. Wow. Oh, maybe something could happen. Let's see what Grayless does here with Para. A little bit worn in hards. Grayless with the mediums. Looking down the outside. Never mind, he tries the inside. Going side by side. Most people go wide. He does go wide. Is he going to stick the inside? He does stay on the inside. Doesn't push him in the wall. Great racing between these two. Still maintaining where they are. Unbelievable racing between Grayless and Para, who've raced in other leagues in the past, and Grayless with a great overtake. That was fantastic racing there. Rather entertaining, and it looks like that was the closest gap of the whole grid. Barbecue's kind of on Gala, but doesn't seem like a whole lot. Tyler has put on 5 seconds. What? 5 seconds. Wow. Well, I mean... Wow. And Tyler just... Para with a spin at the finish line. He's got to move or else he'll get disqualified here. That won't be good. Hopefully he's moving now. Ooh, he got a little bit dicey there. The track isn't perfect. It's... Well, even honestly, like, after it rains on the track will never get back up to its rightful temperature as if it didn't rain. Like it at least seems that way. It will always be a little bit more slick than usual. Even after it rained a long time ago and the track actually seems well and dry, it's just that temperature just remains down. There's some moisture in it. They must have programmed that into the game. But yeah, Tyler just didn't get into trouble. I can't talk today. Trouble. Ran his race. And first place is, quite honestly, one of the best places to be. Do you agree? Ah, yes. Barbecue with a pit. And he has 8-lap-old hards, and he has decided to pit. Nice. So he's going to go on mediums. No. Maybe. Sir, you mentioned it to me. Of course, he had to get out of the way for Tater a little while ago. Toasty with a unintentional undercut on Barbecue. And now the gaps have really spread out. Now I just don't know who we're afraid to watch. It's just all over the place. Toasty is within, well, can kind of see the back end of Para off in the distance. And actually, Toasty might have a solid chance of catching Para. And they're just sliding around all over the place. It rained a long time ago, and it cleared up a long time ago. And it's still a little bit of a hazy, wet track. No, indeed, that's a new kick upgrade. Yeah. Yeah, they said, you know what? That's good enough for me. I'm not gonna have a front wing. That's the dude. The air, that little hole that just kind of funnels right into his balls. Just cools the engine. That explains it. Mac with rear wing damage. That'll do it. That is a... Yep, I'd retire too. Yep. I did, actually. I got damage from my teammate in Mexico. I had rear wing damage. Put me in the wall. And that was that. So I understand that completely. Yeah, I love you, Gortzy, but... Whoa! Redneck once again in the wall. Gortzy waves at him, probably. Yeah, probably. And Toasty has made up solid time on Para. And Grayless is right on the back of D-Dude here. I'm going to watch Grayless on D-Dude. I'm going to keep track of Toasty on Para, but... He's committed, obviously. And it's a... Yeah, he really does. He really does. Same as Duck Duck, he's got to really pull off a master class. Just can't talk. It's kind of pissing me off. Right on the back of the Aston. Oh, will he make a move down the start straight here? Goes a little bit wide. Looking down the inside. Nope. Gets a little bit psyched out. Slight tap. Just spanking him on the buttocks there. Tries the inside. There's nothing there. What is going on? Is that Para with a spin? Oh, man. That was one of the battles. Barbecue with... Oh, to the outside is Grayless. He makes a nice move on D-Dude. Who does? Wow. Well, Grayless on a charge. He's past D-Dude. And I think that's all he's going to get, because I doubt that he's going to make up all that time. What is a Red Bull doing? It's the Red. This is quite the change of the Red Bull that we normally see. You know, we'd normally see that Red Bull up kind of right where Tyler is most of the time. But that's not the case anymore. It seems like Lalonde gave away his team to a little bit of a bottler here. Yeah, that's what's happening. Isn't on Red Bull anymore. Yuki Tsunoda making his way around the track here with fresh sauce. Oh, and Gortzy just pours salt into the wound as he picks up penalty. Okay, yeah, that's true. It's true, it doesn't really matter. He's on fresh mediums. Oh. Well, Tyler is on mediums. And he's going for some heaters. Yeah. Yeah. And Panzer is just kind of moseying his way around the track. Same as Tater. It was a good call to not pit, really. Because, I mean, like, you were going to end up all the way at the back on a track that you can't pass on. It was a good move to do what they done. And is that Redneck in the wall again? It is. And Yuki Tsunoda is in the wall as Tyler takes the 2 points away for the fastest lap. Who else is getting a little bit tight here? Right. Toasty's trying to chase Barbecue. I doubt much can happen. I've got an aerial cam right now from a helicopter and it's pretty sick. So I can't really see. He does not have a right end plate, you are correct. Wow. So he's not going to catch Barbecue. Wow. It really died down. It was pure... And Gortzy is battling D-Dude. And Gortzy, I think, is lapping. He's struggling, Gortzy. I don't know what he is, but... Oh, he's got an end plate that's gone as well. So Gortzy's... Oh, he's hitting the wall. Not a good look for Gortzy Redneck for the first regular season races of JHI. And he smacks the wall, completely misses braking zone. He's got technical difficulties, him and Redneck. Oh, did he? And Redneck waves to him as well as he goes back. And they're both in their rightful positions. Right by each other. He did. He got it a while ago. I'm watching Toasty on Barbecue, though. He's been slippery most of the time. Got less battery than Toasty as well. I gotta say, for the amount of hype that Toast said he was gonna absolutely nuke people in the chat, he's been racing really, really good this race. Like, he's done well. It would be. I mean, it's gonna be Tyler. He hasn't done anything this whole race. I mean, he's like almost a pit stop ahead of everybody, so he's gonna get it. Is that a slight tap from Barbecue as well? Thought I heard that. Yeah, like that's just such a freeing position, but also a very boring position when you're up there. Almost a whole pit stop. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, this is what we're going to be looking at for sure. Unless maybe Gortzy and Redneck are battling, but I think even... Oh, I see. Redneck's lap. So they're just having fun. Well, they can't get disqualified, Redneck, because he'll lose his points. So... causing him points. That'd be despicable. That would be despicable. He's downshifting like second. I think that's what he's doing. He's bullying. Well, it is the final lap a while ago. And Tyler has just absolutely dominated this race. The man that finished 14th last year. I think he had some bad luck, but this one he just stayed way out of trouble. All the drama happened way behind him. He had nothing to do with it. And he just... Well, right after everybody pitted, it just seemed like everything just went all to poo-poo. Oh, frig he is. Well, we do have to see Tyler cross a line, and it's another win for the Kick Sauber. Tyler wins the Singaporean Grand Prix. I just tuned into that. That didn't help him because it kind of gave Tater a little push. A little push. I don't know if Duck Duck can make anything. No, it doesn't look like it. Tater doesn't have any battery though. A large dive down the middle. Is he gonna? Oh, he realized he done wrong. Tater done well to cut the corner there to stay out of trouble. Duck Duck backed off. No, he will for sure. Oh wow. Okay, that might be a little bit bogus. That might be a little bit bogus. I think what he done was fair. He got pushed off the track, so he technically got an illegal overtake, I think. But that's going to be reversed, I think. That's not going to count. I think that's not going to count. That's Tater up there in P3. Panster has P2 on 25 lap old friggin' mediums or hards. Did he pass Barbecue? Wow. Holy craziness. Like, it goes from, it literally went from, oh, we're kind of chilling a little bit, to absolute anarchy. Yeah. Like, all of a sudden, there's like 5-second gaps between everybody. We're like, who do we watch? What do we do? I have no clue what we're doing. And then everything just happens. So Ferrari once again with another podium. Ginge up, well, Panzer up here, his first podium. And that's Tyler once again, who as of right now cannot be stopped. With another win. Yeah, we're gonna have to mash our streams together. Because if you're lagging. It's just that kind of night. Fastest lap. Driver of the day was Gala. X, add as a friend. Well done, Gala. Driver of the day. I mean, he was way down there and he done... Actually, no, he qualified really good. Grayless with the most overtakes. I think he qualified a little bit down there as well. I mean, if you're up by 30 seconds, of course you're going to have all those. That was crazy. That was unbelievable. Yeah, we got to mash our streams together because what I saw, like, that was unbelievable. Did you? Oh, it was anarchy. I'm glad you were watching because, like, it was by myself, so I thought, well, I don't have to worry about the other person not hearing me. I have to figure that out somehow. I tried sorting through the settings. I gotta ask some techie dude. Oh shoot, I did. Yeah, we forgot about that. Huh. Well, I'd say it's Brazil next. It's Brazil next. Everybody loves Brazil. Imagine going from Singapore to Brazil. That's why we put it in the where we put it, because it's sick. So that's it for road courses, though, until Monaco, for the most part, I think. Oh, for sure. I'm getting yelled at to pop in. Uh, so GG's, well done. Yeah, little rat, little punk. Mr. Whiny Face gets into an incident, uninstalls the game immediately. Happened to me for 2 years. Poo poo. Tyler's better than you, loser. All right, I should stop talking and go and chat with the boys. I should go. No, I don't think it's an incident. I think it's about a penalty removal, and I agree with it, so it won't be much of a conversation. All right. Well done. Well done. That's it for Singapore. We'll see you in Brazil. See you in Brazil.